Hey guys, just a small video to, I guess, show that I'm still trying to mess with this, still trying to figure it out. I've just got a little setup here. Excuse this junk here right now, and this in the background. I'll just run through what I've got. Got obviously a multimeter here set to the 20 volts range, showing 3.5 odd volts. From the multimeter connected to these two bridge rectifiers, but these are connected to the battery. So this car battery is currently showing 3.53 volts as connected through here. I'll be removing this lead to show the open voltage of the generator, then connecting it to the battery to show the charging that this does produce. I got here connected a little DC motor. I'll just show that how wrecked this battery really is by putting the motor on, and you notice the fact that it can't actually run it. So I'm just going to connect it to the negative terminal. If you look, copper wire just here, and you'll see it short out. There we are. That's the motor connected. As you can see, it completely kills the battery. So I'll take it off, it's just recovering its voltage. I guess I'm just using a battery because I'm going to throw this one out. As you can see, I've been away for a while, and there's actually been a build-up of acid crystals around the outside, and this thing has been in my room for quite some time. So I wonder why I feel sick when I wake up in this room in the morning. It might actually be because of that. So I'm getting rid of at least that one. This one's maybe still good, but I'm going to put it in better storage rather than just my room. It's a better place. So that's the charge side of it. The generator side, I've got here a little transformer. It was from a amplifier. It puts out 22 volts, about 3 amps. I will be feeding that into this 12 volt motor. It won't necessarily like it because it will get hot after a while running, but I need it really for the speed to run this. In previous videos, if I've even uploaded them, I'm not sure, but I've shown that earlier stages of this generator did produce pretty good results, but as I've increased its size, strength, and the way that I have the coils, magnets set up on the inside with the disrupting plates or mu metal plates, a cogging effect has amplified basically that I tried to reduce, so it's not running as fast as I wanted it to. Just want to take these two leads out of shot actually. These are from a TEG thermal electric cooler, just mounted underneath this. So I'm not going to be showing, I guess, anything overly special. It's just the setup of this generator. It pretty much reverses how generators are built, the order in which things are done. If you want to check out any other videos I've got on this, you'll see that, as I explain it, the setup on the inside of this is different, though it appears to be a generator of normal standards. It's not. So I'm just going to run it up now, disconnecting this just so I get an open voltage reading of the generator. I hope I don't break anything just in this. Oh. Right, so as it goes, putting out a measly 8 odd volts. This is a 18 gauge wire, but even then the voltage is low. There. I was about to spray it with some WD-40 there, but as you can see, the open voltage is 10 odd volts. It may go up, it may go down, but now I'm going to connect it to the car battery. Well, car battery is now reading 12, 13 volts. This has happened before. Aha, that's it. More like it. It's just one of the toy form multimeters. So I've now disconnected the lead, it's not charging. That's the actual output of the generator, so I'll put it back onto the car battery. There's one feature about this is it's very low lens. Again, it was disappointing in other videos that it come back as some lensing effect, because the earlier video has shown that it didn't have much or no lensing effect, but this latest setup has proven less good. Just showing that the voltage now is sat steady at 12ish volts, which is the rating of the battery. So one thing I've noticed within this is it gives out almost designed voltage stages. Not a very good choice in words, but the setup is 2 individual generators with their own bridge rectifiers, put in series the output. So I'm just going to now put on the motor to see what happens. Guess there is some slowing down, so if the lead don't come out the back. As you can see, it is putting out a current, which is going to the battery. But again, this lensing that it has quite apparent. Is not very well. It's not what I was after. Not why I was building it in the first place. The early results I had. So this simple test annoys me a lot. But again, it's a reduced lens effect. However, it's still happening. Just showing you that this setup's alright, but you probably do better being powered by a petrol generator or an alternative source other than electric. So, show it again. And again, this motor is rated around 3 volts, and funnily enough, come on, got a loose lead at the back. Ah, so it's taking me. Again, the motor's rated around 3 volts, and the generator itself seems to output the voltage potential of the thing attached to it. So obviously usually around 12.4 volts, 12.2, which is alright. And again, this is being charged from an electrical output. The motor's getting warm. It's not hot, but it's getting warm. Obviously being put 22 volts through a 12 volt motor, that's going to happen. I've got a motor control here coming, which I'll be basically trying it with this. Yes, it's a very large electrical motor. It's a universal one out of a lawnmower. I don't want to plug direct mains into it because it'll run too fast. But again, I want to see what happens with this at higher speeds. When, yes, of course, there's going to be more torque applied to it, being a bigger motor. But I want to see what the current output and the effects has on it at a higher RPM. Also, the fact I want to see if it holds together. So it's just sat there. That's steady at 12 point. Well, I said that, but yeah, 12 volts odd. I'll remove it. 13.3 volts is the general output. And as you could possibly hear, there is lensing. But I say for the strength of this magnet, the amount of coils that I have, the relatively weak motor that I have, and the fact that it's an electric one, that I still feel, if you want to argue the point of course, but I still feel there's actually very, very little lens effect to happen on this type of setup. So again, 13.3. Sometimes a little bit of WD-40 does help. There we go. this little bit of WD-40. Ah, the can's run out, hasn't it? Yeah, the can's at it. It's probably going to wreck things, let alone help things. Yeah, that's just where it's been all this time, and what I plan to do with it, I guess, in the future. Other than that, it's pretty much been a fun experiment that I've tried, and I've built something of it. Nothing else actually exists like this, so it's not too bad. Come up with a good design, and it works. And not with the desired effect. Obviously, I was going for over unity. I was trying for high efficiency, 100% plus, you know. But it might lead to something, or at least it stops others then from going down this path and collecting a lot of junk, as I've done over the years. Yep, just to show all that. Actually, one thing I'm going to try. Shut that off. That's the resting voltage. I've just kind of dropped down. Battery's in pretty poor state. I'm going to connect the motor. See if it's stored any current at all. And there it was. Obviously wasn't an exciting amount, unfortunately. But yeah, the battery stored some power, given again the system setup and the experimental design, the output power, and it did slightly charge a battery. Yeah, I'm just going to run it at that, and I guess leave it at that, guys. Take care, and play it safe with electrics, and have fun with what you're doing. Right, bye guys.